Hi, I'm Chris Harper, and with me is Michaela, and we're here to demonstrate an application for inner knee pain. This is when you have pain at the inner and lower portion of the knee. I'm just going to indicate that with a red dot. Your pain may be in a slightly different location. Some causes of this may be overuse, excessive stress or tightness through the quad and thigh, abrupt changes in direction or twisting of the knee. KT tape helps by relieving pressure to reduce pain, relaxing muscles, and may increase circulation. For this application, we're going to have the leg in an approximate 90-degree bend, and we're going to take our first full strip of tape, and we're going to fold that in half, and with some scissors, we're going to cut rounded corners around that folded end. This creates rounded corners so sharp corners don't get caught on clothing as you take clothing on and off. We're going to twist and tear the backing paper, folding that back, being careful not to touch the adhesive. And this first piece we're going to stretch to 80%. So we stretch out 100% and then back that off just a little bit. We're going to apply that right over that point of pain you may be experiencing. We're going to peel that backing paper off, and those ends of the tape are being laid down with absolutely zero stretch. So the only stretch on that piece is in the middle portion of the tape that goes right over that site of pain. Okay, our other piece that we just created, we're going to twist and tear that backing paper, peeling that back, and again, trying to handle the tape so you're not touching the adhesive. We're going to apply nice even pressure through the piece of tape and apply that, crossing the other piece, now lining with the lower leg, and just like the first piece, laying those tails down with absolutely zero stretch. Give it a little bit of a friction rub so it adheres. Make sure you get all the corners sticking to your skin well. Little friction helps the adhesive stick to the skin much better. Okay, and for our third piece, we're going to twist and tear a full piece of tape down by the logo end of the tape, and we're going to create an anchor there. With this piece, we're going right in between our first two pieces, down a little bit lower so it adheres to the skin, and applying this with absolutely zero stretch. So for this piece, we need to apply 25% stretch. So we're going to stretch it out fully and then back off half and half again to create 25%. And we're going to lay that down and turn the tape to go up towards the middle thigh or pointing the end of the tape towards the hip. That last bit of tape, we're just going to take the paper off and lay that down with absolutely zero stretch. That whole application now, we're going to give a good rub to create friction, creates heat, which allows the adhesive to stick to the skin very well. That looks great. Some helpful tips before applying this are to clean the skin very well, remove any oils or lotions you may have on, trim excessive hair in the area, and take care when putting clothing on or off so the tape doesn't roll. Complementary treatments include rest, ice, massage, light progressive stretching, and foam rolling. Please seek care if you have increased pain, swelling, bruising, or difficulty walking. For more information, see our website at kttape.com.